Hi everybody, Dale Pinkert here, Twitter handle at Forex Stop Hunter. In an earlier contribution, I was talking about the potential high in US dollar yen up around the 112 level. As you can see on the 4-hour chart, we had a non-confirmation just a little bit above it and sold off later in the week, with risk off coming in. Something else I talked about, pretty negative week, outside week to the downside as forecasted in all the stock indexes. So what have you done for me lately? What's next? I'm looking to sell rips, recoveries in the US dollar yen early next week, right around the 11.5 level, wrong over the high of the move. Believe that there's potential for 109.50, possibly 108, and that ties in with the risk off continuing over the next several days, several weeks, and I'll get to what type of objectives to the downside should it manifest in a minute. So US dollar yen, I believe, will be under pressure after perhaps an early in the week bounce towards resistance. What ties in with US dollar yen, and it really does help to understand how markets relate to each other. I'm talking about correlations. So one thing that would underpin US dollar yen going down and a stronger yen is the next chart I'm showing. It's a weekly of the TLT. The TLT is an ETF based on the 20-year average of bond rates. As you can see, we have the potential here of a market that could break out over 124. Measured move would take it up to 136. This too could be another sign of risk off and flight to quality coming with a stock sell-off. And also US dollar yen normally will go down with the bond rally, and with it going down with the bond rally also could support precious metals. That's the other correlation with US dollar yen that I pay attention to. So TLT looking very constructive, very solid week. Over 124, it's going to look pretty good. Almost looks like, as I said earlier, a head and shoulders bottom where you see the left shoulder, the head at 112, and the right shoulder that formed at last week's low, the week before low, right around 118. And just a quick update on the S&Ps, which had a very negative week, but were able to recover. On Friday, there was something called a Bradley turn date, which is an astronomical phenomena that people use, and the low did come in time. So as you look at the daily chart on the S&Ps, you see that after a pretty good break of 3-4 days from the high of the move, up at around 28.13, we held 27.20. To me, this is a hope low, although I could be wrong and we could blow to new highs. It's my belief that 27.20 will give way, and I do believe it'll give way this week. We'll see how much follow through to the upside we get with 60 Minutes having Powell on, and I believe other former Fed chairman. The arithmetic target for this would be 26.30, 26.20 once the trapdoor is opened under Friday's low. Good hunting this week, and remember, don't just count your pips, count your blessings. See you tomorrow.